Howdy y'all, what's up? Primal here, and welcome back to another reaction video. Yet again, first time in a while. I know I haven't done a whole lot of these since I moved out of my parents' place, but I wanted to do one for today because today was the announcement of Monster Hunter Wilds Title Update 2. I've gotten a good clue of what's already in it, thanks to subreddit with leaks, and a secret reveal tease at the end of the first Title Update trailer. So we know for sure Chris is finally back. Now, initially I didn't see what the big deal about this monster was. I wasn't really all that excited for it. I didn't really care all that much. But yeah, over time, yeah, I've just been kind of wanted. I did fight it in Generations Ultimate, but yeah, I still didn't have too many special feelings towards it. But over time, you know, with this game and the fact, you know, how much people have wanted it back and talk around it, it's finally got me on the hype wagon. So yeah, Chris is back, and there should be one more monster. Like I said, due to the subreddit I've been looking at almost daily since before Wild's release, I believe the second monster to be entailed in this is Seregios, or Steve as he's commonly referred to, the other flagship monster of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, to be exact, because he came after Gormagala. He wasn't really all that popular, but he always, you know, was popular to me. He had a very special place in my heart. It took a little bit, just like Chris, but yeah, I think I became much more attached to Seregios faster than Chris, but I think they're both here, and yeah, the trailer dropped while I was doing a 4-hour stream of Death Stranding 2, and yeah, okay. Here's booted back up. So without all said and out of the way, let's finally get right into it, guys. Here we go. Capcom presents. Back in the Scarlet Forest. Got throw something for food. Hello, big boy. Now, these two have a bit of a rivalry, from I've heard. Whoa! Turf War. Yeah, this would be good reading of how... Okay, yeah, he's pretty big. I like that. Whoa! He's electrifying the water. Yikes! Okay, he's diving. Oh! You get that fight underwater? Okay, then you have Arch Tempered Tuna. I kind of knew that was going to happen. Didn't say much about it. Yeah, you have the insect blade for Chris. Excuse me? Tender? What? I'm sorry, what? Layered weapons. Yes. I'm sorry, did that seriously say tendered?
You don't get views like this sitting around back at base camp.
He's back. And you actually get to fight him, or you actually... Underwater combat has returned! Holy nuts on a fun Sunday! That is epic! Now we're in this mess that I've seen images of online.
Everyone, it isn't safe here. Let's head back home.
You won't be home. There he is! There's Steve! Seregios! Yes, my life is complete for now until they reveal Gog. I heard Gog is also another weak monster, so we get him. So it... Okay. Yahoo! Monday, June 30th. Though I already knew the date from the leak, but hey, what can you do? Sue me. Okay, a little bit left. Late September title update 3. They aren't revealing it right now? Aw, man. Ah, well, what can you... I guess maybe they gave us that teaser just because of how excited people were for Chris. But yeah, underwater combat is back, guys. They actually brought it back. Can you believe that? That has not been a thing since Monster Hunter Tri. Oh my God. God almighty. They actually brought it back just for Chris's sake. Bless you, Capcom. I've also been hearing some news online how people have become a bit unhappy with Wilds because of PC optimization and all that. Well, I can't really say I can complain about because I don't play on PC. I play on PlayStation and Switch for my content. I did try PC initially, kind of, but it was like my mom's old desktop Dell way back when it was Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. And it sucked. I was lucky to even reach the end of the Decepticon campaign. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to bash PC gamers here or anything. I'm sure there's people, we're all entitled. It's each their own, with their preference of how to play. But me, it's just console. I just feel like, everything's there. Everything's, even if it doesn't have, there are some things that are exclusive to PC, like some of the games people play. Like initially it was, games like Poppy Playtime, Five Nights at Freddy's and all that. But they've, reached a wider audience. They've made a broader audience for themselves by expanding to other platforms. But, I do hope that they are eventually able to please PC gamers soon. That would be nice, because Wilds in itself is not a bad game by any means. It is one of the, if not the best Monster Hunter game I've ever played. I've yet to actually play 4 Ultimate, but yeah, when I had a 3DS, I wasn't really into it, and I barely heard of this franchise at the time, so I never got to play 4 Ultimate. But if I had the opportunity to, I would love to play it. Maybe try as well. And, the original Monster Hunter and DOS and, all the games that surround them, like, maybe some of of course, the portable titles like Freedom 2, Freedom Unite. Excuse me! My Subway's catching up with me. And, Portable Third, yeah, I just feel like, in the other games, like the base mainline, I just feel like I'd be more comfortable with them, like, the later titles that, started coming to the West, like Try up till today with Wilds, the whole timeline since then. But, yeah, just mechanically, I feel like Wilds is the best game. I know there are some features that are kind of missing, like, a proper room or place to stay for yourself, but, I kind of like what it is right now. I know people are kind of complaining about there being no real tracking. There in a sense is some stuff like that with tracks and, looking at stuff, but it can still have it because, you have the Sacred, and it's kind of like your Bloodhound in a sense, because it can track down the monster for you. You can just, like, look at your map and see where it is, but, I can understand what people are saying, but yeah, I really have no real reason to complain myself about Wilds. I've been enjoying it. It's been, like, the game I've actually gotten into the grind with, the whole routine of, finding monsters, hunting them repeatedly to get their gear, just to be prepared for future stuff. That's what I've been doing, because, like, who knows when we're actually going to hit something a bit tougher down the line. So far I've been managing, because, like, people, they say it's way too easy, like, you can down the monster in 15 minutes. I can understand that, especially, in low rank, how they have it set up. But yeah, when you get to high rank, especially with, monsters like Zoshia, like, you really have to be prepared, and especially with, Tempered Gormagala and the Arch-Tempered monsters now. But, I get what they're saying, but I really have no reason to like I said, I have no complaints whatsoever with how things have worked out so far. Just, I'm sure it's going to get even better down the line. I can't wait to see what the third title update holds in store. I hope it's Gogmazios. I really hope it is. I can't wait to see him. Of course, there should be, like, 2 more featuring monster known as EM-166. It's a brand new monster. No one knows what it is, but people are believing it to be, like, another crossover monster, which I hope isn't the case. And then, they're hoping what... they're trying to figure out, like, what else there might be, because, like, there should be, like, 5 base title updates for this game, like, there is always, like it was for World, as Devil Joe, Gulf Taroth, Lunastra, then the crossover monsters, Behemoth and Leshen, and it's kinda variant Ancient Leshen, so we kinda got 36 out of that with the additions from the title updates, along with the roster of Base World, but it should work out all the same. And then after that, we'll be focusing on the expansion. I can't wait to see what that is. I hope it's, like, it could be anything really, and I'm sure they'll do it justice, but, just given what it is, what we're still missing, like, an actual dragon update level, like, an actual dragon-like level. I guess Wyveria kind of counts, in a sense, but, yeah, I hope the expansion, like, brings Elder Dragons, like, of course, I think Gogmazios would, and maybe Shagru, hopefully, if they appear in base Wilds, in the title updates, just lay the groundwork for the rest of them to come. But yeah, we'll see, guys. With that said out of the way, I hope you all enjoyed, because that was awesome. That was well worth the wait. I really can't wait to see what else this game has in store, and I really can't wait to do this update when it drops. Underwater combat, Lagiacrus or Regios, or Temperduth Duna, and then we just have to wait a little bit for the fall. But of course, right now we have there's plenty of other stuff to play till that happens. So yeah, things are finally picking up this year, and I think this year might be better than last year for games. So finally, with that all said out of the way, I hope you all enjoyed, and I shall see you all in the next one. Peace!